Oh my God, FDH is back with another one. FaZe Clan's time is almost up. Let's see what this is about, but my brother.
With potential to a group broiled in controversy and a CEO who was caught up in a crypto scam controversy that inevitably.
Look at the throat tat. He has a gem tat, bro, on his neck. He just look the beard, the earrings. He just looks like a tattoo artist / scammer. Come on, man.
Led to him stepping down, and now finally the golden boy of their group officially leaving. What the fuck is happening to FaZe?
Rage could have been their golden boy, but he wasn't consistent enough. So
that's what I wanted to talk about today. How could one of the biggest content groups currently approach their singularity? How could people who were destined to win in the space drastically change the course of their path? I probably have an answer, so let me stop rambling.
Hood Socrates.
I'm the Hood Socrates.
Come on,
let's
man.
actually start. Controversy, like I said, is the first thing that most likely put a lot of tension onto the FaZe clan. I'm gonna briefly talk about the recent controversy with the former CEO FaZe Banks, and I'll do it quickly. Okay, I know I made a video on it, and for all of you that don't know, this clown did a pump and dump, allegedly.
Just listen.
Dude, can I?
My dad did a pump and dump too.
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm down 12 grand.
It's okay.
He's lying because you already knew he was lying based off his eye contact. He would look at him, then look at the chat for validation to see if they were buying his story.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. Again,
look at this guy.
So a lot of people bought MLG probably today, expecting you were going to buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell it. But it's fine. Again, this is something that
look. He keeps looking at the chat, saying,
for good
do these niggas believe this shit?
He's trying. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
As you can see, that's him trying to gaslight Aiden Ross on why he lost $12,000 instantly, which is obviously because it's a freaking scam. But this incident led to the stepping down of Banks as a CEO, clearly because it was going to affect the image of FaZe, and I believe this put a lot of tension on the group because it was a viral trending topic. Being associated with an org that has a CEO who has a long controversy of scamming that apparently dates back to CSGO, crazy is not something that any sound-minded individual is gonna put up with. Not saying these FaZe guys be sound-minded all the time, but you get it. And with the bank situation in particular, this felt like a ticking time bomb because you had Bruce and other people like Convy basically saying that nigga Banks is not to be trusted. You need to close your back door around him.
Wait until y'all see that crypto that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why you niggas trying to, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much.
Yo, Bruce is, I like Bruce, bro. I don't like the shit, some of the stuff he says, but like I like that he's always kept it real. He's never like downplayed shit just for the sake of making other people comfortable. I can respect and love that so much.
I'ma just laugh for right now, because y'all don't get it.
He told y'all.
Just laugh.
You can't say he didn't give y'all a hint. It's up to you. If you're God's gonna leave you a hint in nature. God don't just tell you, hey, these trees are gonna grow into this plant, but you'll see certain like roots and certain plants growing next to it that'll let you know. He gave y'all the hint. Y'all can't say he didn't tell y'all.
If we're talking about $1 billion bag, morally,
that's a devil, chat.
Answer objectively is yes.
That's the devil right there, champ.
How is that the devil?
He works in mysterious ways. I'm trying to tell you.
How is that the devil? You're not gonna really.
I know Convy isn't saying that when he be going on stream praying girls flashing with a primarily kid audience. Come on, bro.
You don't take it. God's telling you.
Oh yeah, that's the devil right there talking to me.
How is that a devil talking to you?
So God is gonna tell me I'm an idiot for not taking
He's like, nah, I wanna clip my cousin. Bro, what?
He's not someone you want to be around because he's shady, and that shadiness is finally catching up to FaZe, which I'm surprised because niggas did a crypto scam under the guise of saving kids, so nobody should be caught off guard that something like this happened. But I truly believe this is the beginning of the end, because unlike some of the stuff I'm gonna talk about next, the CEO of your group stepping down is low-key assigned to abandon ship, and that's
no cap. Yeah, he don't even want to be associated with the FaZe anymore. That means he did such nasty things that either he doesn't want his apple to spare the whole bunch, or that means that bunch is so spoiled that, yeah, like he said, he's just jumping ship. That's a great way of thinking about it. I didn't even think about that. Yep.
That's what I think Max is doing. He's abandoning the Titanic before it sinks. He took off his flaming shirt before the burns got too bad. But the next thing I think that set FaZe up for this inevitable
video is going viral
future is their weird boundary pushing clip farming they be doing.
I didn't personally like he loves.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing about these people. They don't know how to get their story right.
Okay. And you know the thing is about your people.
Come on, bro. Yeah, look at this jerk. Look at this jerk laughing. Let's get an instant replay of this jerk right here laughing, gang. You see this bullshit? Hold up. Let me get an instant replay of this jerk. Look at him. He had such a racist, ignorant white boy laugh, and he had the shades just to go along to add to the racistness. The little. Look at this shit. Look at this little. Just look at this. Look at this. This bullshit. This black guy just sitting here taking it, and he's Emmanuel E. Look at him in a chain like a slave. Look at the symbolism. Look at the symbolism.
Get mobbed.
And then he put on his racist looking shades too. I know these aren't racist shades, but they just look like shades that racist sheriffs wear.
I hate to say it, but niggas be getting away with little shit like this because they can easily say it's a joke, and people love to gaslight black people and tell them that this ain't disrespectful. But
and it's online too, so if he were to say something in front of all these fans or viewers, he would be considered the party pooper. It's no different than like the female streamers having to take sexual assault, misogyny, and objectification, because if they were to speak about it on stream and people would be like, you can't take a joke, they would victim shame, victim blame. So he did it on stream too, where he can get away with it, the same as Aiden Ross used to do it, the whole emasculation thing to men saying gay stuff that they may have not been comfortable with, but he can get away with it because it's on stream.
it was a little weird. Silky being the one black person and he's speechless.
I mean, Max is right there.
Adapt and Lacey, who are both white men, laughing at it. Like, it's just weird energy coming from it.
It's weird.
Not gonna lie, but that's the foundation of this new phase.
It's given Adam 20 Jump Street or whatever it's called, No Jumper, and him offering his wife to all black men, thinking all black men have slongs.
These are completely different people, and in my opinion, niggas was never truly aligned. And when I say aligned, what I mean is that these guys are not resonating with each other.
They're not real friends like that for real, because if they were, they'd be collabing way more.
Do they have any true chemistry? And I'm not talking about funny clips or good stream segments.
Like
are
friends.
they resonating with each other off camera?
Like me and DH, bruh. Yeah, I know y'all don't even know, but like me and DH, bro, like we really like, that's my dog for real. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. And like whenever we make content together, you're gonna see that. But like I just noticed with certain, like 2Hype, for instance, you could tell them niggas like they might have been cool and friends and all that, but when I seen the whole Moby situation, I was like, oh, so niggas really been like not liking each other at all. It's just the money was so good. They like people be tolerating each other in relationships, friendship. People tolerate each other. They don't actually celebrate one another. You feel me?
Which I'll get to later. It was just rubbing me wrong seeing constant anti-black jokes by non-black members of FaZe, despite FaZe having 3 black dudes. There's no way as a black man I'm gonna be a part of
Silky Rage and Max.
A group like that, and it only gets worse.
Come on, bro. Come on. What the hell is this, bro? What the hell is this? And we think this shit is funny? How? In what way is this funny? This isn't funny. This is disrespectful. This is very insensitive, and it's flat racist, bro. You don't have to say it's just for clips, because you don't need to do this for clips for a bunch of money. None of your audience is asking for a bunch of racist clips, or nobody asked for this. Or if they did, pack those niggas up too. But I'm saying you're already rich and you already have a method where you don't need to put down another race or mock another race to get money or views. You don't need to at all. That's never been the blueprint. So this is primarily your free will of you just wanting to do this, to be insensitive to us. Yeah, nigga, I'm punching niggas in the boom, boom, drop. Both of them niggas look like they don't know how to fight either. Boom, boom, both of them getting dropped. Or I'm gonna try to the most. I'm gonna try to do the most disrespectful thing possible that is neither illegal or deemed physically harmful. I'm gonna do whatever can psychologically damage you the most, so that way I can keep my bag.
I got another.
Yeah, that's just weird, bro. This is just weird as fuck, bro. This is just weird. This is weird, bro.
And then, like, we were all laughing about it. Sure, it's not even that funny. It's just a racist joke. But it's like, I don't understand that. That's kind of like what we were at. But then, like, obviously it didn't work out, which I understand. And I understand why it's wrong, blah, blah, blah.
That's Ronaldo.
Bro's tweaking. Like, you see how, like, anytime it's something regarding black people, they always downplay that shit, bro. Anytime they'll be like, you're not allowed to say faggot. You're not allowed to say retarded. And we all can agree, like, okay, you're right. You know what? That's insensitive. You're not allowed to say Asians eat rats. Or you're not allowed to say Jews are whatever, right? We all can agree. There's perfect laws for them even in place. right? But as soon as a black person goes, hey, even if you're a cool white person, you're cool and you just like black people and you don't see it as that deep and you're actually using it as a term of endearment, we go, please don't say the word nigga, please. It's just, it's for our own sake. You know, it's a sensitive topic to us. We've been killed over that. That's been used as a slur to us. The derogatory is still used to, you know what I'm saying, marginalize us and objectify us. So can you please not use that? And they always have something to say after that. You see how it works? They always downplay niggas.
Lacey eating a watermelon and chicken as a joke
So weird.
for a clip. And
I didn't even know,
off how weird.
bro. I didn't even know this was going on. I just never really like could get down with Faze. There's just something like they just gave off like those one white boys at school who don't like black people, don't like niggas, XQC vibes. And like just talk shit about everybody. So I never really kind of jumped down with them anyways.
It was this early phase clip farming to me was just them showcasing how vastly different they are as individuals and how this new phase team up was merely them reaching a new level and eventually parting ways. These guys were never gonna be long term. It was a short term business decision to market each of them as defined streamers with their own niches. And now it's time for them to start step 2. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so let me just chill. And I was not the only person.
And it's like, you could even say, well, like it's not that insensitive because black people do eat chicken and watermelon. First off, I've never met no black people that eat chicken and watermelon. And by the way, the whole reason eating chicken and watermelon is a joke amongst us. See, us black people, we like to laugh at our pain. We'll be killed. Like we be like, when one of us run, we all run, and we laugh about that. But it's because as slaves, if one of us was getting beat or one black person was getting lynched or killed, the rest of us were in trouble too. So that's why we ran, actually. So we like to make a lot of jokes out of our pain. This is where chicken and watermelon actually came from. This is where so it's not just like because us black people do that. It was an actual imagery and propaganda used against black people. I was so happy. And you got the little dookie braids with the little black child with the big red lips eating watermelon and chicken, because you know we ate a lot of fried chicken too. That's where this whole thing comes from. So it's deeper than it's just a joke that even y'all joke about. We're joking about our pain. It's not for you to joke about our pain. It's like if a woman, God forbid, were to get raped and she goes, I already lost my virginity, saying a joke to somebody saying you're a virgin. That doesn't mean you're allowed to go and joke, hey, you already lost your virginity. Like, no, it's our personal joke to laugh at our pain. It's a form of, what's the word? It's a form of cope. It's a form of, you know, like, shrugging it off, trying to help shrug it off, but it's still there. So it's bigger than just a joke for anybody saying it's just a joke that we joke about.
Who've seen it. Let me introduce Omizi or Omar, which
Omizi.
Quick little DH lore. When I got my account hacked and banned, I did reach out to Omar on
Hey Omar, it's DH or DH on YouTube. I was wondering if you could help me reinstate my account. I was unfortunately compromised in a stream till my account got terminated, so I'm not gonna go screenshot of stuff. Thank you in advance.
Twitter, but you know, a nigga ghosted me. Shout out to Omar though. No hate. It's all love. But I just thought that was a little funny. The thing with Omar though is that he made a video on FaZe back when they were first becoming a group. And it's not a bad video. He was basically saying he felt like niggas was making synthetic content, kind of over zooping it with the clip farming, and I do agree. They didn't though, and Lacey even commented.
We all hang out every single day off stream and you have no idea about our relationship off camera. There's a reason this is the most viewed video as a recent. It's a shame you sold the bag on being a part of AMP success because you got greedy. FaZe is killing it more now than it has been in the last 5 years. They'll switch up a year from now. I feel like this is capped just off the strength. Like, mind you guys, these are brands. So it's like, okay, it's like whenever there's a couple or there's a group of friends in a TV show, even if say that there's a TV show of like Friends, the TV show, right? Even if there's a lot of arguments and there's a lot of disagreements, we've heard stories of actors not liking each other, even though they acted in movies with each other. There was just one with the guy named Frankie Machiano, or whatever his name was, and Jonah Hill on Superbad, right? Them two niggas, whatever the guy's name was, Christopher something. They didn't like each other, but they looked like best of friends on McLovin, his name was in the movie, like on the movie. But you'll never know that until years later. So streaming is modern day TV. Content creation is modern day TV. You don't watch cartoons in the morning. You don't watch cartoons on the toilet or while you eat. You watch commentary channels. You watch people's streams. You watch video essays. So I say that to say this is modern day TV. Everybody is acting. Everybody's playing a role. So even just because niggas don't like each other behind the scenes, that doesn't mean you're not gonna see that. Like there was talks. I had personal sources close to AMP when Phantom literally was mad at the whole AMP for whatever. Or he had problems with certain niggas. Kai and Duke didn't like each other at first. Specifically, Duke, he didn't like Kai at first. This is confirmed, right? So I say that to say, just because on camera everything looks cool, that doesn't mean behind the scenes that niggas don't like each other. And I just feel like this is a guilt of admittance that something that they for sure don't hang out each other. Because if you are secure in your relationship with people, you never feel the need to prove it. But this right here is image control. This is brand control. This is the equivalent of somebody putting out a statement after somebody saying that something's wrong with said corporation. This is a statement. This is a statement.
On his video, and then guess what happened?
Listen, I appreciate your time. With all due respect, this video, title, thumbnail, retarded, but it worked. It's smart, big brain in a way because we're all here right now. But
see, I know since it's streaming, it seems so casual, but this is a statement. This is a statement. Literally, this is a business statement. This is brand control. This is risk control.
2 months ago, I had a lot of people like you tell me, you f***ed up, you ruined it, this shit dead.
You did. In the end, what did you do? You ruined it because you had to leave because you scammed.
That coupled with the fact that this has never been more fun, just the only thing I can say to people like you is,
If you wasn't invited, don't ask no.
On that note, Omar, phase the f*** up. Throw it up one time, Omar.
Throw it up on top, Omar. Come on.
Come on, Omar.
I don't even know what that is.
Come on. Yes, you did. Somebody smack.
They hold my nigga Omar. And this video is
And he just had to do it.
me sliding for him low key because the same nigga telling Omar to throw FaZe up is the same nigga desperately trying to clear his name because he was having scam withdrawals.
Literally, they're basically saying like you're going back to blaming me.
Damn, this nigga's room is sick. Side note, he got an OVO skateboard and shit. And this nigga has yo, I want this. Yo, to whoever designs my house, I want this. I got to take a picture of this because I want a room where you can go up the stairs. I feel like that's a little bit dangerous too. So I'm gonna have a closing doors where you can close it. Oh yeah, never mind. That looks a little dangerous. But like, and I want that. I'm taking a picture. But it's like, bro, if you fall, if you say you're sleeping and you roll off your bed or you shit, yeah, that looks a little dangerous. But still, that's raw.
But I don't think Ricky's.
What do you mean? What?
No, but I don't think you are. I think you.
No, I'm blaming the stream.
Yeah.
Brother, you don't know what the f- you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. This
Yeah, I
is the
really
problem.
don't.
You put your full faith in me and my team to tell you what you're doing. You do what it is that we told you to do, right?
Yeah.
Then this shit happens where you're getting baited and you're getting different information from side fucking people. There's people in your ear saying, this Frank kid's scamming you. You start confronting him in the chat. You're tweeting on your crypto. You and Frank, remember when you and Frank got into it?
Yeah.
And he leaves the chat.
Yeah.
You and him, whatever, and then it's Frank, and you've been on that the rest of the time, and I understand why. You have no idea you have no clue what happened. But can we agree nobody else does either?
Yeah.
Most people don't either.
Yeah. No.
It's complicated. It's you know what I mean. It's not every person.
And then it's like, I'm thinking of this whole scamming shit too. Y'all niggas got too much money to be scamming. Like the most justified scammers is those who don't have, but y'all already have. Y'all are already up M's, even possibly billions with the equity and where this whole content creation thing is going. And y'all have the nerve to still want to scam y'all viewers who already gave y'all the opportunity to become rich. It makes no sense.
Understands it, but the people that do, again, notice the anthems.
This nigga been dead ass scamming people for years. Why are you having withdrawals, bro? Just put it down. And I don't even like Aiden, but he was getting done dirty here. You got this shady guy going off on Aiden because he can't take accountability. And what I'm trying to figure out is, how are you rich and robbing people?
Vaughn was rich. He had money, Cam. Vaughn was still robbing people.
The fuck? That's what I'm saying. You already had it. What the fuck is wrong with you? There's just something
How
wrong.
are you rich and you're robbing people?
Like, goddamn, nigga is rich and robbing people. But I say all this to say,
I just said that. D8 synchronicities.
from scams to weird synthetic gimmick style content via edgy jokes, how is an organization going to function? Tell me. This is actually a live stream and I'm reading chat right now. So how are you guys? I'm trolling, but still. That's the foundation of FaZe. And recently, just me in my life, I'm learning that foundation is so important in everything. If your foundation is wobbly, it will crash sooner or later. So keep that in mind when you're in your own personal endeavors. Make sure your shit is sturdy. So when you get a few bumps, you can withstand it. That goes in everything from relationships to content. Be very, very deliberate and intentional with how you proceed. Now, with that being
facts, because listen, everybody who says, you know, why haven't I blown yet? Why haven't I been rich? Why haven't I become famous? Understand, the bigger you get, the more expectations. The bigger you get, the more opinions. Not to say that there's only negativity associated with becoming big, but like, for instance, say you mess up now, you have a terrible take about people. If you're small, nobody's really gonna see it. If you shoot an embarrassing video, a trash video, nobody's really gonna see it. But when you're big, your mistakes hold way more weight. And sometimes the positivity is downplayed, you know? So just understand that, like, yo, get your shit for sure. Because when that storm comes, that storm is really gonna test to see if your foundation is what it was built to be.
Said, let's talk about the clips regarding Max's departure, and also I want to briefly touch on who are these FaZe guys individually. And individually, FaZe is a diverse group, and really it could have been something great. I mean, it was great. It did what it needed to do. It got these niggas to the next level.
They could have been the AMP of streaming. You see how AMP came together for the whole subathon, and they just took what they did from YouTube and brought it over to Twitch for the subathon. FaZe should have and could have been done some shit like that, but they didn't like each other. They don't like each other like that. They don't understand each other's cultures. They don't make an effort to understand each other like that. They're never at the house together. So that's why I think this whole thing fell apart, because they never were cool really like that to begin with.
When it comes to an actual group,
when you rely on external things to validate your relationships and people around you, you'll always be misconstrued. You'll always be disappointed. But if you look internally and you find something internally off camera, I mean, then it'll be a lot much easier to maintain, you know, work through things.
Could have been revolutionary for real. Well, that's if these weren't streamers and probably like college kids or something. I don't know. But being that Max is the first person to leave, I'll start with him. He is clearly wanting to delve deeper into his music stuff, and let me be clear, Max is low-key tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
and I know it's easy to hate on streamers who make music. Look at Doodle Garbage, but Max is very talented, and I think that's undeniable. He built his entire platform off of his love for music, and he's done various collabs. And at this point, it's probably advantageous to distance himself from the FaZe branding and go totally into it. He's a rapper plus engineer. He can do that. It should be a totally 5-star thing when it comes to his in the booth content, which it is, but like I said, disconnecting from the controversial FaZe branding in order to ascend the ranks in the—
Yeah, that looks bad, because your FaZe Platboy Max, and then your CEO is scamming niggas. That might turn niggas off from you, and it's just bad PR.
Music industry is probably what he's going for. As for Rage, he's just busy doing his own content. I don't really see him around.
He don't even be at the FaZe house. Yeah, niggas don't even be at the FaZe house like that, unless it's Max is the main one I see. That's the main one I'll tune in every once in a while. He's the only one I be seeing at the FaZe house for real on stream.
On the FaZe guys these days, and he's currently spamming the caretaker gimmick where he has someone new care for him for a few days, and something happens that leads to them getting fired, which is why he's currently with Dante right now. Ronaldo was—
I think the Corey 2U thing was real though. I think the other ones I think is bullshit, but I think the Corey 2U one was real.
In the game,
and he saw how much engagement it got, and he was like, all right, let's just farm this.
Subathon, which I'm not gonna lie, kind of fire idea. Regardless of how I feel about these guys, I am a junkie for content. I love seeing things that do good. So I'll give him his flowers.
You druggy thug. No, you gonna watch this, you druggy thug.
Whatever. And Lacey was with Aiden doing a little weight loss game show. Once again, good idea. Lacey a big nigga, so that's just like good content. That's obviously gonna do good, and I can't hate that. And with Silky, I really don't know what he be up to.
So that was such a bad picture of Silky. I don't know what the hell was going on that day, but he got an unathletic stance. The shit is bulky as hell. He got short ass braids.
Oh yeah, let's move on. But as you can see, all these niggas are very individualistic, which generally speaking ain't bad. But when I think of a goated content group, that's just not how it is. I'm not gonna glaze AMP because they're whatever really, and y'all know how I feel about Coco Melon Sanat. So,
but the first 2 years they were doing their thing. The first, like from 2020 to 2022, maybe early 2023, A&P was running shit. Like that was perfect synergy. Yep, RDC always has perfect synergy.
I'm gonna glaze RDC because that's
Especially
a
on
real group,
streams,
and I
too.
really grew up watching them niggas.
Me
And they're
too.
just so aligned that RDC feels like a single entity. When you're
You can
content
tell they don't be like, although they obviously have their own disagreements and stuff like that, there don't be no secret hidden animosity or nothing like that. And they all stay under the same crib. They all be on stream together. Like they all joke around. They all eat together. They eat together. They eat together, bro. They go to store. You be seeing them in stores together. Like not on no like stream or no event. They just homies chilling together. Like, yeah.
group feels like one creator, that's a real group, and nobody can dispute that, because when you look at RDC, you look at them like one nigga, even though it's a bunch. Now finally, let's talk about Max leaving FaZe. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, I was hearing echo, my bad, but yes, I'm leaving FaZe. Like I just said, I can't fully go into depth why I'm leaving FaZe, but I am leaving, and I'm ready to, you know, embark on my journey. And
I think whenever he left, he got some pushback from FaZe for sure.
Worked the hardest I ever have in my career to do whatever I got to do to make 5-star the biggest shit possible, make myself
So it's
the
about
biggest
the
shit
music,
possible.
lit.
Just keep working like we have for the past 4 years. Anyone that's been watching me for a while, y'all know I was never, like I always say, there's old clips where y'all niggas thought I got. Cause I'm like, oh, I never joined the group, etc. Ended up joining the group, and I'm gonna be honest, it's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, joining FaZe, like for sure. To all my FaZe bros, like this shit changed my life.
He says it was one of the best decisions he's made, and he's trying to work hard and make 5-star big, which is kind of like what I said earlier. FaZe was just a stepping stone, not anything long term. And before I continue, let me tell you, both Rage and Aiden confirmed Max was leaving. But in Aiden's case, one of his homeboys said something real interesting.
I'll be real, it's real though. It's very real. I'm gonna lie to y'all, bro. I know, I'm telling you it's real. I ain't gonna say how I know, I'm not gonna say who I talk to, but it's real as fuck. What do you guys think about FaZe though, Matt? From your guys' perspective, what do you think? You think that FaZe bounce from this? Do you think that they're gonna get somebody else? What do you think? To replace it?
I ain't gonna lie, I think niggas gonna start leaving.
You think
Niggas just start jumping ship.
No.
I think the others finna start leaving. Well, that's called a domino effect, and he's not the only one to say that.
That Max left FaZe, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Dabo.
I don't think so, bro.
The hell is up with
nah,
that chin?
actually, I support my man's whatever he does. But for FaZe, bro, it's like when one person leaves chat, y'all ever seen? It's a domino.
When one person leave the group chat, when one person leave the function, it's like everybody else was just waiting for a reason to leave, and that was their reason.
No effect, bro.
Yep.
Y'all niggas know what I mean?
When one person, once you break the lid off, everybody jumps through.
Leave, it becomes a domino effect. The whole crew gonna leave, bro. It's generally just the truth. It's just the truth. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. It's like a dynasty. When one nigga leaves, bro, it's gonna become a domino effect. It's gonna be blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. But, you know, hey, man. Feel like shit. My nigga Max just went to other things, bro. My nigga Max gonna thrive, bro. That's one thing my nigga PPM. So, yeah.
Even Dabo himself said it was a domino effect. And in my opinion, Max leaving is merely an omen for change, a catalyst, if you will. And guess what Max said in an old clip?
So funny, man.
What did they say?
Yo, I love y'all niggas, bro. Let's just get out.
What the hell is? He just looks so gay. What the fuck was this? It's so gay. He's just so zesty, bro. What the fuck is going? A nigga, you got a nigga in a bonnet. You got a nigga on a body pillow that looks mad masculine. Talking about I love y'all niggas. That a nigga sit here eating hot Cheetos with some Roy Purdy glasses on. What the hell is going on, bro?
Y'all niggas, bro. Let's just get out. Let's
These are grown men, bro, with families.
You talking about me or Rage?
To be fair, this clip is probably troll, but let's just dial it back a little bit. FaZe was a stepping stone for every member there. Like I said earlier, this was never long term. This was meant to help their careers and help the.
I don't even think it matters, and I honestly don't think it matters, because like, what does? I feel like they're getting to a point too where it doesn't even matter. What does? We haven't seen FaZe have a crazy product like a gaming computer, a hoodie or merch. If they do, they're doing a shit job at promoting it to people outside of that actually like that than just FaZe itself in the community. But what do they get from being together anyways? Like, I don't feel like Rage would be any bigger if he was associated with FaZe. The same way I don't think Max is really gonna be any bigger if he's associated versus if he's not. Because it's kind of like FaZe fell off long ago. Once they transitioned from games streaming games to trying to this whole IRL, they were already the damage was over. I remember years ago when they were talking about the reconstruction of Faze. Like Faze has been over. Nobody hears Faze anymore it's not like a respected thing anymore, at least in the sense the way it used to. So I don't think it really matters, in my opinion, like if he's with them or not at this point, because they don't have that much pull, at least in the streets, as much anymore. Maybe corporate, but not streets wise, not really.
These guys make their way to the next level. The end of Faze was inevitable, and even though they cooked Omar at the time, he was right. That synthetic clip farm gimmick content was not viable, because now we're about to witness
I don't even think I saw that video.
But it was fun talking to y'all again. That's really all I had to say. Go subscribe
Tell
to the
you
second channel, just in case anything else happens. The content there is going to be different.
I told ya.
Go subscribe.
I told him to make the second channel. I told him to make the fucking second channel, and he made it. You know why he said? You know what I'm saying? Because I got influence like that. I got influence. Your favorite creator likes me. I'm your favorite creator's favorite creator. Let's go subscribe to Love DH. He already got 10 subs. Subscribe
to the second channel, just in case anything else happens. The content there is gonna be different, but that's for the future. If you're not fucking with DH, bro, you're crazy, and that's a fact. But just subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active. And put in the comments if you're not fucking with DH, you're crazy if you made it this far. Y'all be easy. Bye-bye.
I'm good by myself. Fuck these hoes, think I'm good by myself. Where you at when it was nobody else? By myself and everybody else. If you hate me, you'll do it again. On the L and I'm geek with my twin. And my mom told me that we gon' win. Love my squad, got my love to the end. Fuck these hoes, they been doing
video by DH, man.
Talk to me, you might fuck up my headspace. Tryna love me.